Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Twery. Let's get to it. Today, we are kicking off our first video in a series on the historical themes of AP World History Modern. Do you ever get the feeling that history is mostly about dates and dead people? Or how many facts can you memorize in chronological order? These themes aim to help you make sense of all that information. In AP World History Modern, there are 6 historical themes. Your teacher may not explicitly teach them, but they are everywhere in the class. They help us organize information so we can see patterns in history. They help you understand the why behind what happened. When you can group things by patterns instead of dates, the story of history actually starts to make more sense. Also, they are super helpful when you have to write essays, but more on that later. Here are the 6 themes. Number 1, social. How people relate, including social classes and gender roles. Number 2, political. How societies organize power and make rules. 3, interactions between humans and the environment. How people interact with their surroundings and in nature. Number 4, culture. Belief systems, arts, and knowledge shared within societies. Number 5, economic systems. Ways people produce, trade, and consume goods. Number 6, technology and innovation. Tools and ideas that change the way people live. I call these themes the spiced tea themes. I'm not the first person to come up with that, but I think the acronym is helpful rather than just calling them something generic like historical themes, though they are historical themes. I'm a bit more of a coffee drinker than a tea drinker myself, but I put up with it because it makes sense. History is so much easier when we have fun acronyms. Honestly, if I could teach the entire class in acronym form, I would. Someone get me a cupcake-themed mnemonic device for the Enlightenment, STAT. In my class, we assign a color to each theme, and we keep it simple by going in rainbow order through each theme. The first theme, social, is red, and the second theme, political, is orange, etc. Who doesn't love color-coding things in a way that's bright and fun, like a rainbow? While there are no 100% guarantees on your journey to getting a 5 on your AP exam, color-coding your notes with these spiced tea themes will definitely make your binder look like it has its life together. Throughout your AP World History Modern class this year, I see these themes being helpful to you in 2 big ways. Number 1, every part of the class fits in one of the themes. Whether you are discussing the Enlightenment principles in the 17th century, like the social contract, or when you are analyzing the significance of the launching of Sputnik in the 20th century, every part of the class can be categorized as one of these spiced tea themes. For example, those Enlightenment principles fit under the political theme because they're a part of how humans see their role with their government. And the part about the space race when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first satellite into space during the Cold War with the United States, that's an example of technology and innovations and how they change the trajectory and paths of mankind. Number 2, essay writing. When you have to write essays in your AP class, and you will have to write essays like DBQs and LEQs, spiced tea themes are the key to building strong arguments. They help you develop a clear thesis that answers the question and connect your evidence across different time periods or regions. Think of the themes as the backbone that holds your essay together. Knowing which theme a question belongs to helps you focus your evidence. You wouldn't use trade routes to answer a political question. You'd use government structures, rulers, or legal codes. Look at these simplified essay prompts from an actual AP exam. Develop an argument that evaluates the extent to which one or more of these belief systems shape societies and/or political systems in Asia during this period. This prompt is asking you specifically to write about belief systems in the culture theme. Or, another example, develop an argument that evaluates the extent to which medical and scientific discoveries benefited individuals and/or societies during this period. This prompt focuses on medical and scientific discoveries in the technology theme. The subject matter of these essays is based on the content you learned in one of the spiced tea themes. Remember when I said there was only 2 ways? Surprise, I have another one, a third one. They help you really think about the history In our ChatGPT Just Google It world, really thinking about something is becoming less common. By using these themes, you'll think about world history like a historian does. Not necessarily to become a historian as a career, as the goal, but because it trains you to think critically. History is not just memorizing dates and events in order. It's about making connections and seeing patterns. Just like Nicolas Cage in National Treasure, but without the conspiracy theories or running around with a copy of the Declaration of Independence. I don't run around with a copy of the Declaration of Independence. I keep one right here next to my YouTube set. You know, just for reference. This is the first episode in a series on these historical themes in AP World History Modern. I'll tackle each one in upcoming videos. That's it. I'm all done here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.